The UK has a new national space strategy which is creating a landscape of opportunity for research and development in the space science and engineering sector. The West of England is particularly well placed to harness those opportunities because we have such a long heritage of collaboration between high-level researchers and our commercial partners.
I would say to any business that's looking to expand in the region, there are a number of advantages. Obviously, you've got access to that kind of really skilled and experienced talent that you might want. Connectivity is really important. The fact that we've got a rail station that gives really easy, quick links to London is really good. And also we've got access to an airport.
If you're thinking of investing in the space sector here in the UK, then the West of England is one of the prime areas you should consider. The advanced engineering sector has really grown from the early days of the likes of Brunel and Concorde. That capability has snowballed over the last few years. The growth in the industrial footprint, in the academic capability in the region, and with the arrival of the Science Park, we have the likes of ourselves at CFMS, we have the National Composite Centre, we have the new institute from Bath University as well, all of which is providing an ecosystem that these companies that want to come to the region can access and access efficiently.
So the space industry is one of those things where no one person can know everything. So we depend upon working with people in the region who can support us. So the universities have got very different skills and very different technologies, and they can be very useful. The catapult has got different technologies as well. And then we often work with SMEs and other local industry who can bring the specialisations that we really need to make our missions a success.
From our base here, we're able to support our activities in upstream, midstream and downstream parts of the sector. In the upstream sector, we're supporting our client, the Norwegian Space Agency, with the safety and regulatory work associated with their vertical launch from the Andøya Space Centre. In the midstream sector, we're able to support activities operating in Australia from our ground station we have there. And in the downstream sector, we're operating and supporting some of our software products.
So in our space sector team, the key areas that we focus on are the small sat launch vehicle structures. We also look at propellant tanks for spacecraft, the use of advanced materials for applications in space, so making sure that the composite materials we use are more durable, use less materials, so are more sustainable. And we also look at in-orbit manufacturing, which is a key area for us, which we think is really cutting edge.
There's a wide range of expertise in space science and engineering at Bristol, represented pretty much across all faculties. There's some very large and established groups, for example, in engineering, where there's work going on in the area of materials design, deployment for low Earth orbit applications, engineering design, launch and propulsion systems, and also robotics. And then outside of engineering, for example, in the science faculty, we have a wide range of expertise from data science and mathematics and algorithmic development on one end, which is really useful for understanding Earth observation images, for example, all the way through to astrophysics and deep space exploration.
So the region is great, both from attracting graduate talent and also experienced hires as well. It's a great place to live, and so we find it easy to attract people to come and locate here, really from around the world.
I came over here from South Africa to study at the University of Bristol because I had a great passion for aerospace and astronautics, and this to me was the place to be because it was outstanding anywhere else in the world. And I've been here 18 years now, and I have no intention of going anywhere else because this is where it's happening. This is where all the groundbreaking work is.
Our aspiration is not to be a parochial initiative, it's to be part of a national and an international network.
Invest Bristol and Bath are the inward investment team for the West of England region. We've provided support to over 450 companies throughout their relocation and expansion journeys. We do this by providing free support, including introductions to key stakeholders and industry experts, as well as providing information around talent, ecosystem and property in our region. So whether you're an innovative startup or an established multinational organisation, contact the team at Invest Bristol and Bath to find out more about why the West of England is the place for space.